Good morning, welcome back to Dango's Outdoors YouTube channel. If you're new around here, have a think about subscribing. I do almost weekly videos, so that's what you get in return. Now today, I'm out pike fishing and I'm on a stretch of river that I've done well on in the past, but last year, I don't think I actually caught a pike from here, so hopefully the fish are here this time round. Just watching my float. Now yeah, I'm float fishing close in with dead baits and I'm a little bit late at it this morning. I had quite a lazy morning. I didn't get out of the house until about 10. Yeah, I usually get everything sorted the night before, but I just, wasn't really feeling it. But it's turned out to be a really nice winter's day. Cold, clear, the sort of sessions that I love. Maybe not the best fishing conditions, but you know, at least we're here doing it. So yeah, I've got a dead bait out. I'll set up my lure rod, have a few casts around with a small jig and just see what we can come up with today. It's going to be one of those days where I'm just going to take it easy, and if a fish comes along, that's great. Less than 2 hours in and I'm already on my way to my fourth spot. You know, I said this is going to be a relaxing day out, but now I'm here, all I want to do is catch. So you guys saw that dog off the lead there run up to me, which is okay, I guess, but you also maybe saw that just a few moments before, my dead bait was sat in the bucket with 2 trebles in, and no doubt that dog will have wolfed down that bluey. So yeah, just if you are walking your dog next to rivers, just be careful letting him run up to anglers. You could end up in a real mess. Yeah, just quick warning. So this is spot 6 or possibly 7 for me today, and it's really been a struggle down here, and I don't understand why. This used to be a stretch I would come to when I was struggling, because you could always rely on a bite or two, but nothing today. And I remember fishing down here last season and getting no pike either, and I've not even caught any little like waspy perch on my jig. So yeah, I don't know what's going on here, but give it another hour or so and then call it a day. So I've set up in this spot because the guy was fishing here today and was fishing sort of like match style. There's breadcrumb and maggots in the swim here. And how many times do you hear match anglers say, oh yeah, I was bitten off by a pike. So, you know, hopefully it's one of those days for him, or maybe not. Yeah, and hopefully there's some pike in the area. Maybe smaller fish have been attracted by his bait and they followed. Can I have my hat or something? Where's he gone? Oh. What's he doing? He's blind or something. Come on, get away. Get away. Ah. I'm back. It's about 6 days later. I've come a fair bit further downstream and the river's up a bit. Yeah, I was pretty disappointed with how it went that last session last week and the blank that I had. Because as I said, I've caught a lot of fish there in the past and they just seemed to have disappeared, and I wasn't even getting any bumps or nibbles or anything on the little jigs as I cast them around, which, you know, recently I've been finding that anywhere there's a bit of life where I'm getting little bites on a jigging rod, I'm also catching pike. But yeah, it wasn't happening up there. So I've come down here. It's a stretch I've also caught fish from before, so hopefully they're still here. And yeah, like I said, the river's up a little bit, but I'm hoping that's just going to push the pike closer into where I'm dead baiting close in like I was before. And well, we've got about 4 or 5 hours fishing today, just a short session, so maybe we can bump into a fish or two in that time. Got my Christmas hat on now, so that's good luck. So I really like the look of this peg. Loads of slack water being created by all these trees here. A little bit of a deep hole there, sort of 6-7 foot, and I've got my dead bait right in there. I've chopped my head off my mackerel now, so there's loads of blood coming out of it, and just hope that produces a fish. Blankety blank, blankety blank. Well, as good as it looked down here in this spot, still nothing, so we'll move on again. Finally getting a take. Think. Yes. Oh my god, that feels good. Okay. Come on. It's an alright fish. All sorts of sticks in the water. Come on. Oh, don't mind admitting I thought we weren't going to get one today. Oh. Jeez, should have brought my rope. So I'm going to try and unhook this fish really quickly in the net if I can, because I've got my dead bait back and I want to get it out there quickly because we're running out of time. So I did get my bait back. I don't know about you guys, but I quite like a bait after it's already had a fish. It seems to be all smashed up and like loosened up and all the blood and oils are just coming out of it, so we'll get that back out there quickly. Now this fish is a comfortable double, but I'm not going to weigh it, and I'll show you why. In fact, I'm not even going to hold him by that side. It's got a big sore on its mouth. Maybe not a double, maybe 9 or 10. So borderline double. There we go. Can you see that? It's got like some sort of weird sore going on there, so don't really want to mess with it and rub that in a sling or whatever, so we'll just keep it as it is. But that's awesome. That fish fought really hard. Fantastic. Came late in the day. A blank session last week, and this one sends me home happy. That is brilliant. Got about another half hour to go, so you never know. Oh, I'm well chuffed with that. Try and show you the other side without that horrible jaw, so you can see that actually it is a beautiful pike. I don't know what's gone on there. Maybe it's been bitten or something, or had some tackle caught in its mouth at some point. Who knows? I struck so early the hooks came out in the net, and yeah, definitely recommend that. Oh, that's an amazing fish. So I brought the fish over to some nice shallows I can release it in. I think I'm calling this one Bonjela. Oh, come on, you were nearly there. Yes. Fantastic release. Well, it might be a little bit dark now, but hopefully you can still see me okay. Yeah, I must admit, I wasn't going to make these sessions into, sorry, just watch my float. I wasn't going to make these past couple of sessions into a video. I often don't if they're just blanks that aren't particularly interesting. In fact, sometimes I've not edited videos when there are fish in them, because my whole thing is I want to provide you guys a little bit of entertainment, and if it's not relevant, if it's not interesting, I just don't bother with it. Why waste my time and yours? But we've caught some fish today, and we've learned a few things with, you know, where we can target later on in the season. I do get asked sometimes how I can fish so many swims in a day. It's basically because I take pretty much nothing with me. I get my gear down to just 4 items. That is my chair, my bag, my rod bag, and my bucket. So my rucksack and my rod bag, that obviously goes on my back. Bucket in one hand, chair in the other, and I can move swims really easily. I tend not to collapse my rod if I'm just changing spots, because, you know, I could just carry that in one hand and my chair and bucket in the other. And then, you know, my net and my mat and everything goes back inside the rod bag, and I'm away. It's as simple as that. So while I'm waiting for a bite or whatever, I can keep my kit really organised. Even in that sort of 15-20 minutes I'm in a spot, it's long enough for me to tidy things away, get on to the next one. Yeah, I hope that helps. You know, I thought I'd squeeze a little bit of advice in while I could. But yeah, let's see if we get another one. Yeah, we've had fun. Now we're done. Let's go home. One other freebie. Well, you definitely won't be able to see much of me. I'm going to have to really crank up the brightness in the editing. But yeah, what a great couple of sessions those were. finally caught a fish today, and thanks to old Bongelica there, you guys will have a video this weekend, because yeah, if I didn't catch her, I probably wouldn't have bothered doing any editing, but so glad we did, because you know, I can't do too many blanks in a row before I start getting really despondent. But anyway, great couple of sessions out. Hope you enjoyed them. If you did, leave a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I hope you're all well. By the time this video comes out, it'll be 2 or 3 weeks off Christmas, so yeah, let's hope we have a good one, eh? Cheers guys, see you next time.